Grizzle, I'm glad you're here because I have something. I have a very special opening thing that was going to be for you, and I think you'll enjoy it.
Oh, Ruby.
Likewise, to be honest. You're in for a treat.
Oh no.
Ruby needs to shit. Ruby's just said, I need... Wait, no, let me make sure I'm saying this correctly.
Need to do a poo.
Yeah, that's what she said. Sister.
Wait, mine's X-Men. Mine's X-Men based. What's yours based on?
I'd rather just keep it a surprise.
Alright.
Well, you're keeping surprises, but as for Ruby, she's just laying down a hot turkey as we speak. Like, she's passing a full loaf of bread, currently.
Can you get more descriptive, please?
Rye bread.
I'm sorry, what? This is the new nickname you're calling me?
What? No.
I missed all the conversation, and then I just heard rye bread. I was like, what?
Rye bread is my favorite bread, but I was saying that Ruby's currently passing an entire loaf of bread. And Martin asked me to be more descriptive.
I regret it. Oh, there. Yeah. Yeah, I could hear it a bit.
Lots of kookaburras where I'm at. Oh, the seaplane's coming.
Nice.
Nice!
From across all corners of our fair planet Earth, welcome to the Gaming Cult Podcast. Worldwide opinions on obscure and up-to-date gaming talk culture and geekery for today and yesteryear. You love it, my boy.
My boy.
I need an album recommendation idea. I don't listen to as much music as you guys. I'm trying to think of something obscure.
Yeah.
Trying to think of something very obscure.
The most obscure.
Oh.
Or
I
I
can
just
go.
do what I always do and just, the next 2004, Death Discovery one. Or I just do like another Newfound Glory album or something like that.
Yep. Zach, are you using your phone this time instead?
Meteora.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Can you get closer to your mic somehow?
I'm shitting.
Ruby, great shirt.
Oh, he's shitting.
Thank you.
Bone Lord. Yep.
Whereas Ruby said
Yeah.
in the chat quite politely that she needs to do a poo, Zach is actually currently shitting right now.
Oh, very
Yeah,
good.
I told all you guys before I went and did it. I made sure of it.
But Zach's just actually in here shitting right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, I don't want to do that to you, especially since I went to the doctor the other day and he says that I have a very good amount of fiber in my diet, and
Excellent.
I said I know. It's because I have no choice but to run to the bathroom and do the most explosive shit in my life in the morning.
He said,
And
Here's a good round table. How often does everyone go to the doctor?
ooh.
Oh.
What do you mean?
I see the chiropractor every week.
Yeah, like, are we talking about one specific kind of doctor?
I mean, I see my dad every day. He's my doctor.
Fuck off. I mean going to the proper doctor. Not
No.
your dad.
Define
What?
proper doctor.
You mean like for a checkup?
A GP.
like a GP.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
My yearly GP visit is next month.
Oh, yeah, you guys are American.
No.
What does that have to do with it?
Yeah.
I don't go to the doctor very regularly because I like to think I'm in tip-top shape, which is not true, but I like to think that I am.
Yeah, that's how it works. I'm fine.
Yeah, and the thing is, the only reason I went to the doctor recently was because I was becoming incredibly nauseous and lightheaded for like the 3 or 4 days after I finished my last period, and like I thought I was gonna like pass out every single morning and also vomit, and I was like, "What's going on with me?"
And
I went to the doctor.
I said, Ruby, you preggers, and she said that's not how it works. And I'm like, right.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I was like, everyone was like, "Are you pregnant?" And I'm like, "Fuck you! I do not look pregnant. That is so fucking rude." That's like not what they're implying at all. But I was like, "I'll take it."
Do you look 1 week pregnant?
Fuck you, bitch! I don't even look 1 week pregnant. Fuck you. And so everyone asked if I was pregnant, which I was like, okay, like I get it. I get that dick. Thank you. And so I went to the doctor, got a blood test, and it was literally exactly what I thought it was, which was that I am incredibly low in iron and incredibly low in vitamin D. And funnily enough, he said to me, he was like,
I'm gonna take my vitamin D
and
right
you're
now.
not pregnant. He said, "You're not pregnant." And I was like, I didn't even know you checked for that, but thank you. Everyone asking if I'm pregnant, even the doctor has to test for it, so it's
Well, it'd be a bit of a shock if you had a baby one day and said, "Wow, wow."
oh, that'd be nuts.
Said, "Wow, wow."
I think the baby would
Mem.
I think the baby would talk the second it got out. It'd be like, "Look who's talking," I think I'm
Last
gonna
time I
have a
went to the
look who's
doctor-
talking, baby.
Hey, what's going on here?
Sorry, Zach, go on.
Oh, I was gonna say, I only go to the doctor in like absolute emergencies. Like if I've broken a bone.
Yeah,
or
that's the
injured
healthy way to do
myself.
it.
It's,
Hmm.
Nah.
it's for, but the rest of it, nah, it's fine. Like, you know, I'll get a headache or like, you know, there'll be blood in my stool or something will happen. I'm like, oh, that doesn't seem all too normal. And then I'll just kind of wait until it goes away and then I
Mamma
don't need to see
mia.
the doctor.
Yeah, that's a bit of a mamma mia. Yeah.
I just took my
It's time out of
vitamin
your
D.
day that I don't like to waste.
Every time I go to the doctor, even when like I know I feel like absolute garbage, I go to the doctor. I'm like, I am wasting everybody's time.
Did you just get?
People-
That's self-esteem
people like-
issues.
People
Yeah.
like
No, it's
you,
not.
people
No,
like
it's
the
not.
two of
There's-
you are the reason I hate patients sometimes. The people that don't come in and they're like, no, I'll be fine, it'll get better, and then it gets worse, and then it's harder for me to do my job.
Mhm.
And then when you try to explain to them, hey, if you just came in normally, this wouldn't fucking happen, and then they go, oh no, I don't know about that, blah, blah, blah. It's like, just fucking take care of yourself.
Yeah, Ryan,
How hard is it?
Local
Right,
doctor
right.
complains about not earning money from frequent visits. Fuck you, shit.
Well, like,
Yeah,
I
no,
mean, to be-
Ryan's saying the wrong thing because he is a doctor.
Yes.
and he knows, but he's wrong.
Yeah, okay,
He's
cool.
part of Big Doctor, Big Pharma.
To be fair, Zach does it from pure confidence of simply just knowing that he will get better, no matter what. I do it from lack of confidence and not wanting to get in any doctor's way, although it's their job.
I go to the doctor pretty regularly.
Yeah, it's
I don't know.
it's not for me. I think that there's a lot like
It's for everybody!
Wait, what the fuck? do
No,
you
no,
do,
no, no,
Zach?
no, Zach is like, nah, you know what? Help's not for me. I'm just gonna just do whatever I want and assume it'll
That
get
is
better.
the
It's no
most-
big deal.
I love to see.
So
not for me.
that's so arrogant.
I see people like I see a lot of like I've got a lot of
You're
friends
like
that go to
Dinner.
the doctor like every month. Yeah,
No blue.
I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of friends that go to the doctor like every month.
Zach
or,
has a
like,
lot of friends, you guys.
you know, twice a week or whatever. And it's just whenever they're like, "Oh, so I went to the doctor the other day." I'm like, "Do you do this for fucking fun? Like, what are you doing there? Like, you're absolutely fine. Everything's gonna be okay." And they're like, "I had a headache." I'm like, "Don't waste anyone's fucking time. Take a Panadol. Do like, I don't even have a medical cabinet in my house. I don't have any kinds of. Don't have Berocca. Don't have Panadol. Don't have anything. It's just."
What?
Wow.
Like the only time in which I will seek medical assistance is if I've like fucked up my hand or fucked up like my feet or legs, and I just walk and like or limp or sometimes in a wheelchair go in and I'm like, "Hey, fix this," and they go, "Wow, you really fucked this one up." I'm like,
Or if,
"Yep,
or
it's
if you
your
have the
job to
first,
fix it."
or if you have the
Doctor.
first case of measles in Australian history in like 30 years.
Yeah, it's who knows if Brett,
Doctor,
reckon-
I crushed my hand. What do I do about it?
Can you fix this?
Should I take some drugs for it?
Oh, you broke your
That's animal.
hand. You better go home and then quarantine in your house, so then your two little sisters will break their hands too, just to make sure.
Oh, everyone turned out okay. I had if I had actually, you know what? The only reason I go to the doctor now is if I like suspected I had COVID, but I'm not going to get COVID because I'm too good for it. I'm too
Oh.
smart.
I like your attitude.
Alright.
COVID doesn't deserve me.
Yeah, COVID doesn't deserve me. Only stupid people get it. So
Okay, yeah,
Hi, Emily.
all
What
right.
did I walk in on?
How's
You
Zach?
walked
How,
in on Zach saying that he's too smart for COVID.
and the doctor.
Ah, okay. No, that makes sense.
Hey,
That makes
hold on.
total
Is-
sense.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Zach was
hey,
saying.
Emily, how
Go
often?
ahead.
How often do you go to the doctor?
That's what
Me?
we've been talking about.
Oh god, like once every 3 months?
Yeah, see, that's
See,
regular.
that seems
Yeah.
That's regular.
too much.
Is that a regular, normal thing? Too much?
Zach says.
much.
Zach
Too
says never.
much.
Only when you've crushed a limb completely should you go to
Yeah.
GP.
Hey,
Actually, I'm
Jay,
gonna have to
Jay.
agree with I'm gonna agree with Zach on this one. Once every 3 months is way too much.
Is it?
Are you going for a problem, or are you just going for general checkups?
I'm going for like medicine related things.
Oh, well then that's normal. I thought you were just going to be like,
fucking
hey,
idiot.
check me out. Hey, what's up? How am I
Oh
doing?
my god! Why are you going to the doctor so frequently? Oh, are you serious?
She didn't say it was for that. We were talking. I thought we were talking. How often do you go for just a checkup? And I would say once every 6 months to a year is normal.
Listen, I'm healthy. I'm trying to stay healthy here.
That's
I
good.
believe it.
I go to the doctor more than that. Yeah.
Jake,
Yeah.
can we set down for a 9:30 start so I can quickly go have a ciggy?
I mean, we've already started. I'm recording.
Yeah.
Oh, you're recording?
Buster, what it is right now.
God. Oh my fucking
Yeah, Ruby, the
God.
people need to know never to go to the doctor. It's for fucking cowards.
No, go to the doctors. Oh my God.
To all our listeners out there, I just want to say, it's going to the doctor, especially a general practitioner, it's just a pathway to go to a specialist. A general practitioner in itself is fucking useless. They're like WebMD. If you're a hypochondriac, use that. If you want to just get your blood levels tested, which is a fucking weak thing to do.
Excuse me?
I take it back. He's wrong. I take it back. He's wrong.
You, an
me?
actual doctor, are about to agree with Zach about anything.
Well, he's right. For the most part, general practitioners, all they do is say, "I don't know, but we'll send you somewhere else." Me as a specialist, I think when you know what's wrong with you and you need your specialist, you go to him as needed. Like I see patients upwards of once every 3 or 4 months. I've got some patients coming once a month, and I've got some elderly patients that have to come in once a week because it's all that they can do to make them feel better. So GPs, for the most part, all they do is they do mostly triage. They say it's this, go here. But blood testing is very important, and I distance myself from Zach entirely from this point on.
Yeah, thank you.
You don't need that.
Fucking
Just do some recreational
It's important
drugs for it.
if you have a problem, it's important. If you're getting a blood test for the sake of getting a blood test, you're pathetic.
Zach,
Incorrect.
you're
You should get a
so
blood test
right.
every.
How could I be so blind? Why should I get a blood test when instead I can just live off of pingers and cocaine and be fine, and I don't have to worry about going to the doctor ever again?
What's a
Exactly.
pinger?
Pretty much. I've got a ping is a MD. What
Ping
you
is a
call
caps.
MDMA.
Oh, sorry, that's also an Australian word.
Oh, Molly.
Yeah, MDMA. Molly,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the one. Yeah, Molly, the lamest fucking term for it ever.
We call them pingers. Wait, are pingers and caps the same thing?
Yes.
Pingers are traditionally like the chalky pills. But,
Oh, yeah, I
caps
guess
are capsules.
Caps are in the capsules, yeah.
I will agree. Pingers is a way cooler name.
Penis. Yeah.
Yeah, my friend's cat name is Pingers.
Oh,
That's a
is
good
your friend have a problem?
Pardon?
What?
Yeah, she
What?
does
Nothing.
Does
Okay.
lines of cat hair. I couldn't make that one work.
Nah, it worked.
It was a good effort.
Nah.
Yeah, effort. That's the key word here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's get this started. What do we think, ladies and gentlemen?
Can I? I have a
right.
question, really quickly.
Is this before I do
I've
the
been playing a
intro?
lot of. No, this is before the intro. This is how the episode.
You want to talk
starts.
about want to talk about the games you've played before I do the intro?
No, I don't want to talk about a game I played, but I played a game called Ghost of Tsushima. In it, you write a lot of haiku, and I wrote a haiku, and I was wondering if we can start the show with a haiku.
You want me to take a look at it for you?
Right, go
I
ahead.
My
wrote
name
the-
is 5 perfect syllables. Go for it.
I wrote this in honor of Crystal.
Oh.
So it's X-Men based.
Oh, great.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
It's weird that I know Wolverine's dick is uncut. The skin would grow back.
I like that.
That's my haiku.
I hate you.
Do you think that was a really confusing experience for the person doing the circumcision?
Well, he was born.
Hey, look,
he was born
there's
in
like
1800s in Canada, so they probably weren't Jewish and probably didn't do it. But I know that like if you try to get an adult circumcision now, like it definitely wouldn't work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
but that's the thing.
at puberty, he got his powers like every other mutant. So like,
Yeah.
if he hadn't
So-
had it done up until that point,
I've
yeah.
got to do
But
this
what if
fucking intro.
he developed phimosis? Sorry, Jake, really quick. What if he developed phimosis in his teens? So then he had to get a circumcision. But then the person doing the circumcision was kind of like, they cut it off, but then it would just grow back, and then they cut it off, and then it would just grow back. It was kind of like a slapstick comedy thing, and you got some funny horns playing in the background.
Yeah,
Ooh,
funny
I like that. I
horn.
like that. I like funny horns.
Yeah, I like funny horns.
Hello.
It's something that sounds like. Sorry.
Out of a dick hole.
And it's a looping gif of this guy cutting Teen Wolverine's dick and throwing the foreskin, and then he looks back and he does the big like ho ho, and then he has to cut it again and throw it, and it's just that it's a looping gif of that.
Economic rise. How does he say it in Marvel vs. Capcom 2?
100%.
Economic rise.
I know X-Men quite well. Wraith is the best character.
No, please.
Start the episode.
Hello, and welcome to episode 62 of the Gaming Cult Podcast from sunny Sydney, Australia, Coleroy Beach. I'm your host, Jake Ennis. Joining us from Philadelphia, USA, we have Crystal Caliber. Crystal, how are you? Thank you. There we go.
Perfect.
And so it was wrote, and so it was yoked. I yeet over to the next co-host from Adelaide, Australia. Sunny, Adelaide, Australia?
It's cold. It's not sunny.
Mamma mia. It's overcast? Oh no.
It's like halfway between overcast and sunny, so I guess you could call it sunny.
But you're making your way downtown.
Absolutely.
Faces past, and you're home now.
Walking now.
I am home now. Yes. This is a
Good.
good intro.
Diddle-diddle-diddle. Emily Glass, how are you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. I'm awake. I'm here. I'm with it.
Shuts up.
I'm ready.
Let's do this. From the land of the rising sun, also known as Sweden, we have Martin. That's what Sweden's known as, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Last I checked.
Even though you don't have it for like half the year.
Correct.
That's why they call it that, I guess.
Yes.
I know I've got that right. I'll check
You
it
did.
later. I'll check it later.
Mm-hmm. I'll send you the Wikipedia article about it.
Thanks. Martin, how are you?
I'm doing okay.
Shouts out.
Keeping it positive.
Cozy vibes on the Gaming Cult Podcast. I love it. I'm not going to say joining us, but she is here from sunny Sydney, Australia. Little Portugal, aka Petersham, we have Ruby Ennis.
Hello. I'm sorry that was premature. I did not.
She made a
Hello.
noise. She made a noise.
Yes, it is me. Hello. I don't know any Portuguese, so I can't.
You don't even know hello?
No. Hold
It's
on.
very easy. It's very easy.
Oh really?
You know
Yeah,
Spanish?
just Google it real quick.
That's the thing. I don't know Spanish.
Okay. Hola.
Hold on. Is it hola? Oh, hola.
Hello. Hola. Right a place
Hola.
called
Vertigo.
Ruby, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm vibing. I'm drinking my coffee. I did poo poo before the show, and thank you.
She passed
I'm wearing a shirt that says Boner Lord. And everyone was really nice to me at the coffee shop, and I think it's because they were trying to kind of divert from the fact that I'm wearing a shirt that says Boner Lord. Which is fine. You know, they can kind of ignore my nobility for now. But when the throne calls to me, I shall come to it and stay in my place as Boner Lord.
Shuts up.
Thank you.
Shouts out.
Oh wait, hold on. Really quick. I got a little something here because I couldn't say Portuguese.
O que diabos está acontecendo?
You hear that?
Yeah. What was that?
It said. I said. Well, I didn't say it. I did. My robot voice did. What the fuck is up in Portuguese?
Shuts up.
Hell yeah.
Brazilian Portuguese specifically.
From
Yes.
sunny Sydney, Australia, Little Italy, Leichhardt, a land far and beyond. My brother Zach Ennis.
Yeah, Mamma Mia, cunts. How's it going?
Like an oath. Struth.
Yeah.
It's quite it's quite nice. It's a nice day in Little Italy. We've had a few COVID cases popping up around the area.
Mamma mia.
Yep.
One at a local high school, one at the Harris Farm.
The high
grocery.
school one was negative. Just a heads up.
Oh, okay, cool. And then the Frank's Pizza one, positive, right?
Oh no.
Yeah. Frank's Pizza,
Oh.
Leichhardt Institution is it's
Zach, I'm so sorry.
Hazmat.
yeah, I know. Oh well, the thing is, I didn't order from there because the food wasn't that great, and ever since they got the new kit out, it's fucking disgusting. So I ordered my pizzas from Aperitivo. But Yeah, it's good to be here. Other than that, I'm in good health. I'm boating. I'm doing my usual thing. I've had a game of football yesterday. I've injured my shoulder.
Football. Zeko.
And I'm not going to the doctor.
Zeko, tell me what is happening? You come to play the football?
Actually, my favorite moment of Dida coming to watch me play football, bless him, was when our keeper. This is football and soccer. Our keeper was away for the weekend, and I had to step into the goalkeeper position. We gave away a penalty, and I was fuck. I don't have I'm not going to be able to save this. And it happens in slow motion. The guy takes the kick. I save the penalty. Everyone cheers, and then I hear a car horn just being held down in the distance. and I look up on the hill to see who's blaring their car horn, and there's my Dida in full tracksuit, standing outside of the car, cigarette in hand, holding down the car horn. It was the best moment of football.
Come on.
Come on. Thank you, Dida. Dibbler.
Shut up. Dida,
thank you. Thanks for the intro.
Dida is grandfather in Croatian.
God bless.
Last but not least, from Eugene, where are you live?
Nope. Just Oregon's fine. From Southern Oregon.
From Medford, Oregon.
There we go.
Not Eugene. Not the fucking. Not where racism comes from.
No. I do live where racism comes from. Eugene is the college town. I live in Southern Oregon.
Oh yeah. So you're still in the
Mormon City, baby. They hate Jews here.
Ryan's in a sundown town. My poor boy. We have Dr. Ryan Reed. Ryan, my friend, how are you?
Guys, I want to talk about a very serious matter really quick. They're bringing back G4, and I want them to give me I want to be on it.
Is this something that's actually happening?
I don't know. All I know is that anyone that talks about video games is like, put me on G4. But I'm using this time to say, make me the new host of Cheat, but instead of about cheat codes, it's about trophies. I have over 420 platinum trophies.
Hell yeah.
I'm a doctor. I'm a gamer, and
First and foremost.
think that I would number one gamer, number two doctor. So you'll have like a double threat there. Let me go on the air once a week for 30 minutes and talk about trophies. Come on, it'll be great. Give me that job.
He needs that job.
Let's get this going, G4.
He's not.
Contact us.
He's only making that doctor money.
I have no idea what G4 is outside of like the G4 nations, which is like Brazil, Germany, India, and Japan, all vying for a seat on the Security Council.
No.
So like
this is better than that.
Yeah, it's even better.
G4 was a network in the late 90s and mid 2000s that talked about video games, and then they had a show where a guy named Kevin Pereira and a lady named Olivia Munn talked about funny things on the internet, and then licked a lot of like PSPs and iPhones, and we're generally just kind of weird. But hey, you know what? I was 14 and thought it was cool. So
that sounds fucking horrible.
Way more,
it's great.
Way more influential.
They had a show way back in the day called Portal, where it was basically at the beginning of Machinima, where they made a TV show all about a guy stuck in a video game world, and he would make it was like pretty much like Captain N the Game Master. He would make friends with characters from other television shows and then have to traverse the game realm to get home.
Okay.
It was real great.
God.
This is it.
So he's like Detective Munch being in every single fucking universe.
Yeah.
Who?
There we go. Okay, now you're speaking my language.
There we go. And they had this show called Cheat with a host named Kristen Holt, and she would tell you the best ways to cheat at video games with a lot of real bad like jokes in between. And I'm just saying, fuck that. Give me the job. And every week when new big games come out, I'll be like, let me tell you how to find the secret collectible in the vault that gets you this trophy. And then people think I'm cool because I'm on TV or on the internet, probably, because there's no way terrestrial television exists anymore. And I'm just saying, put me on the show.
Yeah, but don't you just Google how to do all those things?
That's Crystal. How dare you?
Because what we need.
No time.
What we need.
Listen, he's a doctor.
What's bound for success in 2020? Ruby came in silently. It's like we never knew she was gone.
Yeah, it's just true Solid Snake stealth.
Wow.
Ring.
Ruby, were we even gone? We had no idea.
But yeah, G4 knows what we all need in 2020. They're following the patterns, they're following the trends, which is
it's gonna be great.
Which is that we need more cable TV.
No, see, they'll bring it to a streaming service, and then because it won't be playing the hottest viral videos anymore, since viral videos don't exist because all YouTube is a shitty corporate nightmare. Now it'll just be showing off this week's latest memes. It'll be the meme show every week. We can see the memes that we saw over the last week. It's gonna be great. G4, can't wait.
I want to see Spider-Man get his ass slapped.
Yeah!
I want every streaming service to be removed, and there's only one streaming service, and it only has all those fucked up, like, Spider-Man, Elsa, Frozen, kids videos.
Oh, no.
All right, I'm down. What do you call it? Ruby, what's it called?
That are weirdly,
It's called-
like, sexual and fetishistic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's called Spider-Man, Elsa, Frozen, Five Finger Family, Happy Birthday, Boss Baby,
At 3 a.m.
Fun at 3 a.m., Five Nights at Freddy's.
Minecraft.
That's epic.
.com.
That's what it's called.
We've got an announcement, guys and girls.
We do.
We've got an announcement for the viewers, and it's a big one. You might have seen online already, but we have a very big announcement to make here on the Game Cult Podcast, the first of its kind for a very long time. You might have noticed that Emily and Crystal were both on the show as guests last episode, with Emily also being our musical guest. Thank you very much, Emily, for having your wonderful music on the show. But for the first time since, I want to say, about 2013, we have two new members. Two new full members of Gaming Cult Podcast, and that is Emily Glass and Crystal Caliber. Welcome, officially, to Gaming Cult Podcast.
Hell yeah. This is where you play fanfare music,
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's fucking go!
Welcome. No, it's the first time we've had new members in, 8 years? Yeah, Brian was probably our most recent new edition, and that was like 2013 or something, wasn't it?
Shaking it up a little bit.
Ryan, are you okay? You okay with new people coming on?
Well, I like being the new member, but I guess for 7 years I've been the new member, and I guess I have to finally let it go and move on. And now I'm just some boring old normal member of Gaming Cult. That's okay. I'll get over it.
Now you're just the gold member.
Oh no.
Yeah. I like gold. Yeah. Anybody?
Yeah. Oh, cool.
I like gold.
Yeah, just do it again.
I like gold. Oh, I love that movie.
Gold
Not
member.
a joke.
That's the third.
I comfortably love every Austin Powers movie.
Why watch one Austin Powers movie when you can watch 3?
I know. The opportunities are endless.
Hang on.
Why watch them when you can just hear Ruby, like...
Wait a minute.
give it to you.
Emily, hang on.
Yes.
Now, Crystal, we know you're around the age of the rest of us, but Emily,
Wait, what?
This is a good question. I didn't think about this.
we're going back. We're going way back here. Very important rite of passage. Crystal, you're lucky. I'll just say, God bless you. You're lucky. You escaped this one.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
But Emily, I do believe you are now the youngest member of Gaming Cult Podcast. It's between you and Ruby.
Oh, really?
Wait, Emily, how old are you?
I am 22.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
You are the youngest member of Gaming Cult.
Hold on. We have a new youngest member?
We do.
What?
For the first time.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
For the first time since
Make her
2012.
do it.
Emily, it means you gotta say it.
Yep.
You gotta
What
say,
do I have to say?
Baby made a boom boom.
No.
This show is not going anywhere until
You gotta
Emily
say,
says
wow,
it.
You gotta say, and you gotta say, wow, 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 baby gotta fuck.
No, we won't say that anymore.
We don't say that one anymore?
No.
Oh, okay.
We leave the blue.
We leave 2020 now.
We leave the Blue Velvet behind. We say shouts out.
Oh, okay.
Blue Velvet's
Well,
good movie.
can I say shuts out Blue Velvet one more time then? Just shuts out, that's a good movie.
Yeah, shuts out. Yeah, absolutely.
It is a good movie.
Yeah, everyone watched that.
But you
Say the other
do have to say the original. I'm bringing it back to the original. Zach had to say it when he came to the show. And Zach, you remember that day, don't you?
I remember saying Bobo. I remember saying wow, wow, baby, wanna fuck.
No, you said baby made a boom
I think I
boom.
was talking about Blue Velvet, that podcast as well.
Oh yeah, you brought that in, but that was after you joined. You made the rite of passage, which was baby made a boom boom. In fact, let's go back to it. Somebody want to make some kind of a flashback noise?
Yeah, can I make the flashback noise a baby crying?
Go ahead, Emily. You're not allowed to fucking talk right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm mute my...
Wow!
Go ahead.
That was a bit too convincing.
Turn the starter key on your own delivery business with Delivery Truck Simulator. Carry your cargo of parcels and packages across the city as you strive to become king of the couriers.
Wow.
Dude, that's one hell of a thing to strive for.
Are you the king of the couriers in the erotic empire? Or just
I haven't played Erotic Empire Deluxe, but I would
haven't played it yet.
That's the...
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it is.
I will. And then
How would that not be a good idea?
Then
Just don't tell mom and pup.
oh, I'm sure that no, they wouldn't be fine with it.
Zach, my brother, they'd be so mad.
Just don't talk about it, Jake. It's
Jake, don't tell on him.
Don't say those words.
don't be a dibber-dobber, Jake.
Whoa.
Dibba dubba Cindy, you're in kindy. Is that what you're trying to say?
Oh no, I'm not in kindy. It's yeah. Then I thought, you know what?
Keep doing that.
You guys are real cool brothers.
I love when I can tell it's like authentic, like childhood stuff from like a totally different country. That's awesome.
Zach, as you might have heard at the start of this episode, listeners, I did say co-host when I mentioned Zach. Zach's gonna be sticking around, and Martin couldn't be here today. He's been busy, which is a shame, but he will be back again soon. Martin's very happy about Zach being a co-host because that means he's no longer the baby. So Zach, what I need you to say, as a rite of passage, what I now need you to say is "Baby made a boom boom." Say it. Say it.
Baby made a boom boom.
Yeah.
But then
Zach.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Baby made the boom boom.
How embarrassing.
Zach, my brother, I love you so much.
But yeah, to prove I'm a big boy, I played big boy games, and
Yeah, Erotic Empire.
yeah, but I also played Police Simulator.
Oh.
this is a treasure trove of European shit that you guys have. Nothing compares in comparison to these games. I'm collecting them at the moment, but more to come on that in a later episode.
Why shit specifically on, was it Holland?
Well, because they made these games. Phoenix Games and
Is
Dingo Pictures.
The fucking Dingo Pictures? Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Fuck the Dutch, man. I'm with you.
I've segued the fuck out of this, and I need to know, right, guys? Yeah. Okay. But before I start that, Zach, say it.
Baby made a boom boom.
Okay. It has been said 3 times, thus the rite of passage is complete.
Oh, dude,
welcome,
made it.
Welcome our new co-host Zach Ennis.
Hello.
Zach, you were just a sweet baby boy coming on the show, filling in for Martin, and who could have thought that you ascended to such great heights right off the bat from episode 10, and which was also the episode that Brian joined us, I believe, as well. Well, yeah, episode 9 or 10. But
you know what I say?
It might have been.
You know what I say?
What are you gonna say? Then I want to say.
I say 9, 10, a big fat hen.
Oh, yeah, you're right. But Zach, how did you feel coming to the show for the first time? You really wouldn't you agree, Martin? I mean, Zach really set the mood for the show. Even though we already brought in Garrett and Eric and Brian. Well, Brian I think came in. He might have come in at 10. He might have come in the same episode as you.
10 years old.
Yeah, but really Zach coming on, and it was really just to fill in for Martin for 1 or 2 episodes while Martin took a break.
Like that.
It was you coming on, Zach, that really put us in the trajectory for what Gaming Cult podcast became.
I like to think I took it to a new degenerate low.
Yes.
It's being put it this way, when everyone is fine, upstanding characters such as yourselves, in which you're all relatively kind and considerate and thinking of other people, and
don't lump me with that bullshit.
Yeah, don't lump me in with everyone else.
It's I'm not talking about you guys either. I'm just talking about how everyone was at the time.
Got it. Okay.
I've brought you all down with me. And Ryan, you were never good because you weren't there at the start. If I would never say those comments about you. I think it's okay. Truly, it's a pleasure to say. But I think at the it was a lot of fun, and I was like, fuck, I need to come in here with a fucking bang and make sure that everyone knows about dating birds, or everyone knows about the time where I got really into writing because I could, or just anything. And it's enjoyable, but I gain new passions, I lose new passions, and I feel like I moved the show. If we can make this like ITM fishing adventures from the guy over in New Zealand who's got a really big fishing channel on YouTube, that's pretty much the logical next step, to be honest.
Good. Yeah, I'm glad. It's good. It's good to reminisce. You talking about Emily?
I'm sorry.
Shut the fuck up. Because you have something. You got something that you need to say, and that is, I mean, you already know. We want to hear it, don't we, guys and girls?
You do.
Yeah.
No, can you repeat it one more time for me? I need clarification.
Babe made boom boom.
Okay.
Say it.
I'm ready. Baby made a boom boom.
Yay.
Well done.
I'm officially a member now.
Yeah.
The youngest
Make Crystal say it too. Fuck it. Make her say
She doesn't need to.
Say it.
Crystal, wait. Crystal has to say adult made a boom boom.
I had to say it even though I wasn't young. Make her say it.
Wait, Crystal has to make. Crystal's an adult baby?
Aren't we all adult babies?
Only if Ryan's canonically my dad.
What?
No.
Yeah, okay.
Dad.
What's up? It's me, Dad Ryan.
Dad-ter.
Dad.
I'm gonna take a 30-minute break in this to go grill a little bit. Don't you kids get up to anything weird. And maybe later I'll give you a sip of beer. Don't tell Mom.
We'll be all right. You're not my dad. Fuck that. Okay.
So what's this new rap music you guys are listening to?
Yeah, what's
pretty,
up? What's
pretty
this?
cool.
What's the way you guys hear about this TikTok?
We're listening to Mac DeMarco, Dad.
What's the deal with this little peep?
What?
Make Crystal
Little
say
peep.
it. Little
XXX extension cord.
Got him.
Crystal say it. Crystal's got to say it.
What am I
decree.
saying?
You got to say it.
Say what?
Baby made a boom boom.
Adult made a boom boom.
Adult baby made a boom boom.
What does this mean?
Just do it. It's fine.
It's a passage or like rite of initiation.
It's a right, yeah, a rite of it's truly becoming one.
It's the gaming. It's the gaming cult hazing.
You say adult baby made a boom boom. That's
if
fine.
we didn't do this, like we would get put to task by the viewers. That
Everyone
since 2012.
Everyone should give Crystal some silence so she can say it and we can get good, clear audio so people can use this as their ringtone.
Shut up. You got to say it like Jean Grey would say it.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Wait. All right. No intro.
Adult baby made a boom boom.
Crystal, we are so proud of you.
I shit my pants as an adult.
Sorry, that was too quick.
That was really fast.
That was really fast. I was confident with it.
I was discussing this with my housemates the other night. It's probably like pissing your pants. You can kind of own it and like have a laugh about it.
You walk around in pee pants all day.
The shitting your pants is like it's the last, especially in public. It's the last kind of like it's perfectly acceptable to cry at that point.
To be fair, in my moment, I was one, quite sick, and two, as I mentioned before, I have a good amount of fiber in my diet.
Yeah.
So it needed to come out.
Me too. I laid an entire loaf of rye bread this morning.
Nice.
I just ate fuckloads of fruit.
Mine was really weird because it wasn't in public. I was when I was in med school. I went to med school in Portland, and so for in between breaks, I would drive back down to Medford, which is on the other side of the state. To, see my parents and see friends down here. And one time when I was driving back, all of a sudden it was like, "What's going on here?" And I pulled over to an abandoned gas station on the middle of I-5, and I was like, "Oh, I've shit my pants, and I don't remember doing it." So,
how old were you?
I forgot.
I could not remember what had happened. I just zoned out while I was driving, and apparently, shit in my pants. So I took my underwear off in the middle. It was an abandoned gas station, so it was on the side of I-5. There was no human being, but there were cars going by. I just decided to take my pants and underwear off in the middle of the wilderness there, cleaned it up, put my pants back on with no underwear, and drove to Portland, and then drove home and put underwear on.
Were you like that little kid in Walmart and just sort of shook it out of your pants leg and kept going?
Oh.
It wasn't like a solid. It was all kind of just wet and slimy.
Yeah.
It was not a good day.
Oh my god.
Thankfully, none of it got in my car. It was just all of my underpants. So those underpants are still on the side of the road of I-5. They've been on the side of the road of I-5 for 10 years somewhere, and there's just a shitty pair of underwear out there. And if you find them and mail them to Jake Ennis, you will get a prize for the podcast.
Here it is.
The quest for the missing shitty underpants.
This is Ryan. This is Ryan.
Oh.
CCTV footage captured.
Are we doing the great bit again where we look at photos and videos of the viewers?
I think this is a good time for me to break this out, but I had a commission done. And I just feel like it's just something that popped into my head after last time, and so I had this made. So
what? No! Whoa!
That rocks.
Holy
That's
shit!
Me and Jake.
Is that me? Is that the both? Is that us two?
Shouts out to the average Joey for popping that for me.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Ryan!
For the viewers at home, once again, because this is an audio podcast where we look at, apparently now where the goal is we just look at pictures and don't talk about them. Crystal has paid someone to make a picture of me and Jake making out. I gotta say though, I will say my beard looks a lot better in that photo than it does in real life. So shouts out.
This is the episode picture.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
There's no way that it couldn't be. I love the I love
he wanted to practice
the comic dot relief shading as well. Like it's one of those.
Why am I so sweaty?
Well, that's the thing. He wanted to practice doing sweaty people, and I said, "Well, I have the perfect person."
Did you pay someone to do this?
She paid someone to do this. What from last episode made you think, oh, you know what? Jake and Ryan, they like to kiss.
You guys are like an old married couple.
I mean, I like to kiss boys. I haven't kissed Ryan before.
Hey, nothing wrong with kissing boys. Not my deal. Just gonna say. But
how drunk would you have to be?
We're really sweaty in this. Ryan's my friend.
Jake is like one of my best friends. And no offense to Jake. Jake, I love you. I love you. I don't want to switch you.
Are you serious? I kiss my friends constantly.
No, on the mouth.
Yeah.
On the mouth with sticky tongue, like in this picture. There's saliva in my mouth.
Zach's like,
there's nothing funny.
Well, where else is the saliva gonna be?
Zach's like those. You ever seen those videos of those like Russian guys that just sort of make out with each other and then just like hit each other with like big halogen bulbs and shit like that?
Yeah, that sounds cool.
No.
Crystal, thank you so much for commissioning this, and shouts out to the average Joey for drawing it.
Yeah, shouts out.
So shouts out.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
It's really well done. I'm like as Jake was saying, I'm impressed with the shading. There's a lot of detail in this.
I'm a little heavier in that picture than I am now. I've lost like 30 pounds since we started quarantine.
This is
Congratulations
in that picture.
Well done, Ryan.
Yeah.
This
I look a lot thinner now.
This picture's like fucking Bear Force 1 right now. No one got that.
So how'd you do it, Ryan?
If you make it, what, just losing weight?
Yeah, that's good.
I just stop eating bullshit.
Martin gets Bear Force 1.
Working out. I juice every morning. Yo, you guys want to talk about juicing? I'm a juicer now.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I bought a real good masticating juicer, and I make a juice every morning.
Nice.
Crystal and Emily, welcome to the Gaming Cult Podcast.
All right, we're just going to skip that part of the podcast.
Yeah, fuck the juice bit.
What kind of juice do you drink?
Do you like carrot juice?
You getting your fibers in there.
It's it's kale, it's spinach, it's celery, it's carrots, it's a beet, it's some radishes, it's a third of a cucumber, it's a full apple, and it's a good chunk of fresh ginger.
Is this
Wow,
true?
Ryan, that sounds fucking gross.
You know what the best part is? Hey, it might sound gross. It's weird. It's all the flavors when you juice them and mix them together. When I drink it, I swear to you, it tastes like nothing. It's like I found the right amount of flavors that all cancel each other out. The only thing I can kind of taste it tastes like drinking like the ginger that you eat after you have sushi. That's all I taste.
You could save a bunch of money if you just drank Soylent, because you're essentially doing the same thing with fresh fruit and vegetables, which is fucking useless.
I'm sorry, did you just call fresh fruits and vegetables useless? I'm getting a lot of good minerals,
I have
vitamins,
ascended beyond all the essential food groups.
And it's real good. You piss purple for a couple days after you start it because of all the beet juice.
Beets.
Nice.
And that was weird. And then it's good for you, and I feel like I have a lot more energy, and it's good.
Is it true you can't eat kale unprepared? Like, you can't eat raw kale, it can be toxic to do so? That's what Fran told me once.
I don't know. I've never heard that. I don't know. I take a bunch of leaves of it. I just wad it into a ball and I put it in the juicer and it comes out green.
Like you have to cook it or prepare it first or something.
I don't think that's true.
No.
If that was true, they wouldn't sell it in stores.
It's just quite bitter if you don't.
Yeah, I saw that Fran told me that once upon a time, a long time ago.
That friend just wanted you to stop eating kale, apparently.
No, Fran.
We're a silver bait family.
My stepmother, Zach's mom, and Ruby's mom.
What'd you say, Zach?
We're a silver beet family, to be honest. We don't really like kale all too much, so we have silver beet, which is an equivalent spinach.
Yeah, but I just had to eat grass. They made me eat grass.
Like wheat grass?
Gotta get your daily dose of silica.
You gotta get
Ruby refused to eat anything but spaghetti.
You know what's even funnier? I went to my mom's place last night and I had spaghetti. So
hell yeah.
Take that.
But you had
pretty much.
My sister, you had a cheeky spag bowl.
I did. And I
What
took some
you put in that
home.
spag bowl? What do you put in that spag?
Spaghetti.
What kind of sauce?
The sauce is actually quite unique for the way your mum makes it.
Yeah.
She puts a half a
It's very
tin,
yummy.
a whole tin of Heinz Big Red Tomato Soup in there.
Yeah.
Like the concentrate.
I'm
It's
sorry.
very
I'm sorry.
Meow, meow, meow.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
technical difficulties here, folks.
I'm now hotspotting off my phone with 5G. Hope everything's going to be alright. Hope none of us develop any conditions.
I'm just gonna get it from you doing it like in another state.
Yeah.
Well, I have 5G and now I just have one big foot.
Oh, nice.
Are they called territories, or what are they called in Australia?
What?
Are they called states or precincts or territories?
States.
What do you guys? What,
Oh, we have
There's
states and
states and territories.
Got it.
Yeah. So you got.
Do you want us to go through every state for you, Ryan?
Wait. Let me see if I hold on.
Yeah.
You do it.
Let me see if I can name them all.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just from being your guys' friends.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's Queensland.
Yep.
There's New South Wales.
Yep.
There's Western Australia.
Yep.
Yeah.
Canberra, which is your nation's capital, is its own territory. Right?
Yes. Yes. But it has a state name.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
A territory name.
Fuck.
Yeah.
The Outback.
Steakhouse.
Great. Outback Steakhouse.
Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah.
Zach, do you remember the time I went to an Outback Steakhouse and called you on the phone and let you order my food for me?
That was sensational. I would like you to do that pretty much every Australia Day. Which is the 26th of January, mind you.
Oh, I'm well aware. I did not do it this year because I was at Rachel and Kevin's wedding. But next year, COVID willing, I'm gonna call you on the have you order something in.
Yeah, the waitress was like, "Wow, you're from Australia?" I'm like, "Yep, this isn't authentic at all."
Yeah, authentic
Outback
Australian
Steak.
cuisine. Authentic Australian cuisine is basically a burger from like the fish and chip shop.
Chico roll.
And a chico roll.
Yeah,
Are you
chico
done
roll.
with the states,
Has,
Ryan,
chico
or
roll.
has to be cooked by a Chinese
sorry.
family as well in a wok.
Let me go back.
So it tastes like
Melbourne's Melbourne's in Victoria. I know that.
Correct.
Yeah.
Melbourne.
You're missing
Melbourne.
one or two.
And the island of Tasmania.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did I get them all?
You're missing one.
You're
No,
missing two.
just the one that Emily happens
Oh,
to live in.
South, right? South Australia.
Yeah, we're from the south.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, wait.
Hey.
You're missing one more.
What?
All
Oh,
you
the one that
hoes
quit.
down south.
The one that Canberra is in.
No.
No.
Up. It's the top one.
Isn't that Queensland?
No.
There's another one next to it.
In
It's
the
one
middle
where all
of
the
the top.
crocodiles and stuff are, and
I
like
don't
the
know.
American military bases.
Which one's that?
It is the Northern Territory.
Northern Territory.
Which
Okay.
means
So
you-
Canberra
Canberra
is the Australian Capital Territory.
Oh,
basically.
okay. Well, fucking, I was. Okay,
And that-
so hey, pretty good.
and that
Pretty
Ryan
good.
and Ryan, that means that you lost the game.
You. Oh wait, Western Australia doesn't exist.
Party rockers in the house tonight.
Isn't that where Perth is? I know Perth.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Okay, but it doesn't exist.
No.
Well, no. Well, the thing is, it's not really like in the 1920s. Fun fact: Western Australia wanted to secede and become its own government. Thus, Waxit was born, and everyone, it did. And so everyone still kind of harks back to wanting Waxit to happen, even though there's no real good reason for it to happen.
There's a weird movement here in Southern Oregon and Northern California that's been going on for the better part of 50 or 60 years called the state of Jefferson, where Southern Oregon and Northern California hate the rest of their states and want to secede and become the 51st state named after Thomas Jefferson for some reason. And the flag is just a yellow flag with a dark, like a black circle with 2 X's, and I don't know what it means. But everything around here, I used to participate, you'd have to participate in school in the state of Jefferson scavenger hunt, where we'd have to find facts about the area, and it just reads so much of people just pissed that there's a bigger Portland's bigger than the rest of the state, so Portland makes all decisions. And like, yeah, it sucks, but what are you gonna do about it? You just kind of grumble.
State of
and then you have these people like, we're gonna fucking secede, and we're gonna secede from California, and no one realizing, yeah, we can do that. We don't have no fucking money because all of the money for our state comes from the other places, but we're gonna raise our flags and say we're better than everybody
Is that the
else.
full flag I'm looking at now, Martin? Is it with the green in the background?
Yep.
Because I'm like the yellow and the black. That's like a libertarian thing. But what's the green? Like what's their stance on anything?
It's green around here. It's green around here. We got a lot of trees.
Yeah. Right.
The wood.
It rocks.
So, but yeah,
I like
Medford's pretty much right on the border between Oregon and California.
I'm 30 miles from the east. Yeah. Medford is like the biggest city from Redding, which is like sort of like Medford. It's like the biggest city in Northern California that's north of the Bay Area, and we're the biggest city that's like south of Eugene and Portland. But really, by big, I mean like in the surrounding area, only about 200,000 people live here. So.
Right. I've never heard of this state of Jefferson movement. Is it like a radical movement? Is it like a libertarian kind of thing? Or
it's not radical at all. It's not radical at all. It's a bunch of 50 or 60-year-olds that come to every state fair and say, "We really should do this, guys. Do you want to buy a shirt? Okay. Are we gonna like actually do anything about it? No. We just think, like, do you want to buy a shirt?"
That rocks. You know what?
There's no radicalization.
That's good marketing.
It's more just a bunch of people being like, "It'd be cool," and we don't like the government.
And I would love you to buy a shirt.
Yes.
As ambassador for gaming, as foreign ambassador for Gaming Cult Podcast, I would like to state to the people of Jefferson that we express solidarity, and it's time to radicalize.
Wait, but sorry, in a way, foreign correspondent, wouldn't you give that title to the person who knows more languages?
I feel like Zach called dibs, though, and that's important.
Zach speaks fluent Italian. I don't know if you know this.
My
I don't believe it, but okay.
People has announced.
Is that called dibs, though? Dibs is important.
I think, you know what? Sometimes the most qualified people don't get the fucking job. Wow, so sad. But I do think Martin would make a fantastic foreign ambassador. However,
well, I didn't even say Martin.
Zach has staged
interesting.
A coup. And by coup, I mean he's fucked birds.
By business.
Got him.
What we need is more strong or more headstrong leaders in our society. Yeah. And that means that we don't listen to the most qualified people at any given time.
Is an acceleration of the cult of personality movement.
I absolutely agree. I think people would be a lot happier if we just had a benevolent, like, Tito wasn't all too bad. People liked Tito.
Tito Puente?
No, Jesus
Tito
Christ.
Jackson?
He
played the...
No, Joseph Tito, right?
He played the bongos.
Well done, Martin. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All I know. You make me feel so good. Wait, no, that's not the Jacksons. That's.
I want to know. Wait, hold on. I want to know what Zach.
That's New Edition.
Everyone, shut up. Zach, go.
Josip Broz Tito. He was the leader for life for the Socialist Republic of Yugoslavia.
Ex-president.
Yugoslavia.
No, it sounds bad because it's got the word socialist in it. But Ryan, if you weren't, fucked up from your American conditioning, you would realize that it's not all bad.
No, the bad part. I was going to say
Hey,
I'd say the bad part was the whole president for life. Usually, when the words "president for life" are brought up, that's a bad thing.
No,
North
you're
Korea
supposed
that
to
has
be
a
universally loved.
Necrocracy? Yeah, I think that's the word.
Necrocracy.
Kim Il Sung is still in power. Yeah.
Well, I vote for
Oh
Jake
yeah,
for
right.
president.
Because Kim Il Sung is still that's right.
Yep, he's still in power.
If we're gonna talk about foreign ambassadors, then we need a proper gaming cult government, and I vote Jake for president for life.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
I accept it.
What's the flag though?
And a viewer
it's
it's
like
it's
like a snake, and it's coiled up, and it's hissing, and wait, no, I think that one's already.
It's a picture of Shadow the Hedgehog and Shrek kissing, and then.
But what if we had like
in the middle of it?
What if we had like a flag with just a badass snake on it, and people were like, "Whoa, watch out for these! They mean business." I pooed my pants.
You pooed your pants, or the snake has pooed its pants?
The snake, yeah, it's a flag with a snake pooing its pants.
Libertarianism is fucking stupid, but they have a very cool flag. Admittedly, I have a shirt that I bought it because I saw it in a store, and it was like, and it's a black shirt with the yellow "Don't Tread on Me" snake with the "Don't Tread on Me" underneath, and I was like, you know what, this kind of fucking rocks. I'm the least libertarian person you'll ever meet. I believe in big government, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna start wearing this shirt, and I started wearing my "Don't Tread on Me" shirt to all these
looks
places.
pretty metal.
And the thing is, only fucking losers you have to be a bit of a fucking tragic to even know what libertarianism is. And so, you get people like staring daggers at you and being like, "You're a piece of shit. How could you be a libertarian?" It's like, oh no, I'm not. I just think the flags are really cool.
But we used to
That's argument for people still wearing like the Confederate flag and saying,
they never know
history or heritage, not history or whatever.
Libertarians don't get when you're making fun of them either. We used to make fun of libertarians all the time on Gaming Cult. We used to say how great libertarians were, then immediately say how good fracking and logging was, and then we get people posting libertarian memes on the Gaming Cult Facebook, and I'd just be like,
Excuse me, from the great state of Oregon, logging is very important. We make a lot of our money off logging.
Yeah, but you
don't talk about logging.
Oh, yeah.
We do it right though. It's not clear cutting. We plant the trees when we're done with them. The logging industry, I have a lot of patience in the logging industry. I am pro logging industry because they have good insurance.
Don't get me started about fracking.
Oh, fracking sucks. We don't frack over here. I don't know how their insurance is. But if it was good, I'd be betting.
What is that with the RuPaul fracking thing? Why is that?
RuPaul fracks.
RuPaul fracks.
RuPaul fracks.
Does RuPaul own a fracking company?
RuPaul fracks.
Yes.
Yeah, RuPaul fracks.
I didn't.
Yes, slay, mama.
Is this
slay the environment?
Slay the environment. Let's drill a hole in the fucking sun.
Dude, could we drill a hole in the sun?
Yeah, man, solar fracking.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but it's being a piece of shit is just like what comes with being rich. But the thing is, when you can like, it's I don't know, it's this kind of weird mentality of people can do terrible things as long as like I kind of have an affinity with them. It's like being an Elizabeth Warren supporter or being like anything. It's like, or just like the general mind state that it's the same poisonous mind state with how you get headstrong leaders like Scott Morrison or Trump or Boris Johnson. It's the same, but it's on the other side of the political scale. It's like, yeah, I want a woman as president just as long as she kills all these people that I just don't like. And it's like, I want a woman as president so she can be the first person to step on me when she's in office, and just fucking weird shit like that. People are stupid. It's what the best political affiliation.
The first female president, was it of Guatemala or Bolivia? Like one of the first things she said when she came into office was all indigenous people are like of Satan and something like that, and it's like, oh great. But there were like people on Tinder going, yes, mama, slay, women in power, finally.
Yes, Crane.
It wasn't Guatemala. I think it was Argentina. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think it might have been Bolivia. It's somewhere in Central America. Sorry, I'm half ignorant. It was a while ago, so I'm half ignorant to it now.
That's how you get people. They're like, "Wow, Queen, you're so right," and then just fucking go for it.
Literally, right?
Like for example, the leader of Croatia is like a strong woman, but she's like part of the center right party, but she's like a fucking idiot as well. Basically, no matter who represents you, they're all powerful people that are like actively fiddling children or getting their rocks off doing something terrible.
All politicians are terrible people. There are no good politicians. If you think a politician cares about you, you're a fucking idiot. They all just want power and money. Fuck the government.
Don't tread on me.
Tread on me.
That's why here...
Wakey, I'm a snaky. Thanks, Ruby.
It left me in that for like 5 minutes. Look at his face.
I'm a snaky.
People who are part of really shitty movements don't get when you're making fun of them. That's the point I was making. Sethroth felt his pants get uncomfortably tight. Masamune isn't the best sword on me, if you know what I mean. Oh, bother, Pooh shivered, holding back a moon. You're making me all rumbly in my tumbly. Thanks, man.
Hey, on video games.
Video games!
Video games?
Has anyone ever played that like that Flash game, Pooh Baseball?
Yes.
It's so it's probably the hardest game I've ever encountered.
Yes.
I saw it posted the other day and I gave it a shot and I got to like the Tigger level and I was like, this is just fucking. And then I got to like Christopher Robin.
Oh, I thought so. Winnie the Pooh, right? You're making a segue. Yeah. Okay. I thought you meant Pooh Baseball, like poo duty out of a duty ass.
Doo-doo ass.
No, there's an online Flash game.
Translate that game into English because I remember this is 10 years ago. It was only in Japanese.
Correct. That's what I played it years ago when it was in Japanese, so you can't really understand I couldn't understand any of the instructions. Martin would probably be able to.
Not at the time. I can now.
Yeah.
What does Pooh say instead of "oh bother"? Does he say "kso"?
I haven't watched any. Yeah, Nani? I haven't watched any of the Disney movies.
Omae wa shinderu.
Omae wa mo shinderu. Oh, mukatte kuru no ka? For anyone.
That's it. Wait, you're talking about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
That would be that was fit. Wait. That wasn't JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That was Fist of the North Star, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Omae wa shinderu is
Yeah, that's Hokuto.
You're forgetting a word there. I want to talk about a video game.
You want to talk about video games?
What is this? This is a video game podcast? No. Welcome, Emily and Crystal, to the Gaming Cult podcast.
Oh yeah,
glad to be here. I love video games, and don't tread on me, everyone.
Can that be the name of your next album?
Don't tread on me, everyone.
I'm just gonna.
But the album artwork is the Wakey Wakey I'm a Snaky picture.
Yeah. I'm just gonna alienate everyone with that.
Fantastic.
I reckon.
Name it Wakey Wakey I'm a Snaky.
Name it Wakey Wakey I'm a Snaky. That's
see, that's cuter. Yeah, it's more obfuscated. Yeah. But if you know, you know.
Yeah. Real ones know.
We got jokes here. We got jokes on jokes.
I played a video game for Martin.
But did Emily play a video game? That's what I want to know.
visitor. She was a visitor. She was a visitor.
Yes, many video games.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, we started with me?
Were you talking about it? Whoever,
yeah,
whoever smelt it, dealt it, is what I say.
Okay, listen, I want to play this Winnie the Pooh game. This looks sick. I need to find a way to play it.
I mean, just Google it.
Yeah, I love import games like Winnie the Pooh Baseball.
It's
yeah, I've been
heinously
playing.
hard.
Is it? Oh my
Yes.
god.
And it only came out on the Sony Pico.
Sony Pico, wasn't it? Sega?
Martin got that one. Yeah, Sega Pico. Shit!
Hey!
Fuck!
You're fucking fake Sega fan. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, Sonic.
Do you even have a Dreamcast, Jake? Like, come on.
I have a Dreamcast.
That
one day...
That's
yeah.
with the HDMI and the Pico PSU and the Noctua family? No?
I mean,
I'm not flexing. I'm not flexing.
I replaced the laser on it. I sold it though, I don't have it. I do still have my my PAL copy of Shenmue signed by Little B. I do still have it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
The rarest video game on the face of the earth.
Yeah.
And yeah, I sold my whole collection before I left Australia. I'm back in Australia now, but I've still got a handful of Japanese Dreamcast games that I couldn't get rid of. Just like I also have the Japanese Shenmue Collector's Edition and Japanese Shenmue 2 Collector's Edition.
What game?
Right.
Shenmue.
Right.
Shit, that sounds familiar.
Does it now?
Winnie the Pooh.
You talk about
kind of
Shenmue,
thicky,
don't you?
crop top showing off that belly, yelly, yelly. Shake it, Pooh bear, wah wah wee wah. Winnie stay winning for
Anyway, Shenmue.
Shenmue by Yu Suzuki, yeah?
Yeah, you've been talking to me about Shenmue for the better part of a decade.
Yeah, I know.
Crystal, have you played Shenmue before?
No.
Ryan, go ahead.
Get that.
Tell you what, tell me when I can do my bit.
Alright, can we get a countdown so I don't interrupt Ryan again on purpose?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I need a countdown from
Shenmue
Martin. I
sucks.
don't know.
Whoa!
What?
I played Shenmue and that game is fucking garbage.
Oh. I mean,
what?
Yeah, but it's also one of the best games ever made.
It's not. I don't get it. That game is a badly put together tech demo for the Dreamcast that plays like shit.
Oh my god.
It has no story. The voice acting is soulless and hollow. And the fucking hours I had to spend doing monotonous. I can't even talk. I'm so mad. That forklift bullshit is a crime against video games. What the fuck have you guys been talking about for years? This game sucks. Go ahead.
That game is, what, 21 years old at this point?
When it came out, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no gameplay!
It's
It's a 3D point-and-click adventure that decided to forego story and instead say, hey, wait here for 8 hours and maybe you can look at this piece of chocolate instead of playing the game.
Ryan, here's the thing, right? Everything that you've said is true, and yet it's one of the best games ever made.
I want to compare it. Okay, hold on. I want to compare it to a game that came out at the same time as Shenmue. That is basically also a 3D point-and-click adventure. And one of my favorite games, Grim Fandango. Have you guys played that?
Hell yeah.
It's a point-and-click adventure game.
What I mean by that is it's a 3D adventure game. Point-and-click adventure started with 2D. You know, it started with the text adventures, and you got your LucasArts games, where data comes from, all those types of things. There was go over here, use this, do that. It's an adventure game. It's basically a puzzle game. That's what Shenmue is. Find this, go over here, do this, go over here. Then they shoved in bad bullshit fighting with stupid forklift racing for no reason. And also, for some reason, Hang On and Space Harrier in there, but who gives a shit, because those games were never good to begin with. What I'm trying to say is, like, take something like Grim Fandango. Who did we lose?
Oh, Zach.
I think Zach's probably lost his internet too.
What the fuck is going on with
Yeah,
Australia?
it's down under.
That's what I was asking.
Zach was just really offended by the.
Oh, okay.
by the
No,
Shenmue
that would
version.
be me, I think. Go on.
Zach, are you back?
Yeah, it just dropped out, but I got to hear you say how much Shenmue sucked, and I'm interested in the fucking bees. Hornet's nest that you picked here.
Take something like Grim Fandango that came out around the same time. That was a 3D adventure game. It had good writing, it had good voice acting, it had compelling story, it had good puzzles that actually like you had to put sense against. And then take Shenmue, where literally it's, do you know where a sailor is? Yeah, go over here, but you have to wait till 8 p.m. And so that means you have to literally just sit and wait there for like 35 real minutes until the timer ticks down. Because there's nothing else to do in that game. Like, you can go into these stores and maybe you can look at something on the shelf. That's not gameplay. That's a tech demo. I didn't like this game, and yet for some reason I'll probably still play Shenmue 2 and 3 because I have them, and it would make sense. I've spent money on them. I might as well fucking play them. But man,
get all the achievements.
I already have the trophy. I already have the platinum trophy.
Did you get the platinum in Shenmue? Because that's hard to do on the PS4. Because one of those trophies revolves around a very glitched cutscene that you might or might not.
Oh
get.
yeah.
Which one? The one in the dojo. Sparring in the dojo. The second.
Oh, I got that on my first try. No problem.
I never got that because I fucked it up. And also the old lady, helping the old lady. You have to get that on like the first day, otherwise you miss it.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. The cat, I had to take an X. The cat didn't trigger. I had to take an X because it was raining. So I had to wait another day until it wasn't raining to trigger that cutscene. The second day of forklift operating when you have to get the Mad Angels to attack you, they just decided not to. Mm-hmm. So I had to like reset that day 3 times of just doing the same fucking take this box. I cannot believe that they thought it was a good idea to include you working a 9-to-5 job for real of just moving boxes with a forklift. There's nothing there but take this box and put it over here and do that as a 9-to-5 job for real. Who thought that was fun?
2 weeks in game.
5 days, but yeah.
5 days, yeah.
5 days.
I think I'll say I understand that I'm coming from it. If I had played it back then,
exactly
here's the thing: if I had played it back then, I'm very upfront and honest with myself. I have not matured much since like 16. I'm okay with that. I know that. So my tastes are pretty much my tastes at the time would be the same as they are now. I would have been like, "Fuck this game" back when I was that age.
You still just
but
listen
like
to
I
Weird
get
Al?
that. Oh yeah, still listen to Weird Al and Linkin Park. I do that all the day. Fuck yeah, dude. R.I.P. Chester Bennington. All I'm saying is this game is not for me. I don't get it. I understand that it's a very important part of a lot of people's lives back then because it was so revolutionary to them. But I'm just gonna say I don't get it because nothing happened in that game. That first half, like this big epic story, nothing happened. Here's the story of Shenmue. Somebody kills this guy's dad and he's really pissed and he decides to go walk around town and beat people up to find out about it. And then the second half of that game is getting a job at a harbor so that you can afford a ticket to Hong Kong. But the story doesn't continue. You don't find out anything about why this guy killed your dad or anything. That's apparently in the next game. So this game is like the first 20 minutes of any game nowadays, stretched over 12 hours.
Yeah. Wouldn't you be pissed if your dad got killed?
Yes, but then I wouldn't go. I would go and find the people who did it. I wouldn't go, I need to take time to do this forklift job. I would just fucking murder people.
But it's got
I have a lot of
it's got good music.
about this game.
It's got good music.
And that
You can collect cassette
I'm just
tapes.
gonna say, I never bought one cassette tape because I didn't understand that you could. I didn't know why you would. I didn't know where you would play it. I saw them in a store. I was like, what's this cassette
You didn't get
tape
Dandy
for?
Old Man?
No, I met Santa Claus on the road once. Look, here's all I'm saying.
You didn't
Martin,
get.
I finally
You're telling me,
for you.
Ryan, shut up. You're telling me you didn't get hip to hop.
Where do you play the cassette tapes if you buy them?
Get a boom.
Do you have a cassette player? I never owned a cassette player.
I gotta get up. The funky rhythm.
There is.
Let me
Thanks
take
for
you
answering
on a
the
trip.
question, Jake.
There is one good part of that game. I'm gonna say something nice about Shenmue now.
All right.
There is one good part of that game, and it is the sequence to find the Phoenix Mirror was an actual puzzle.
Okay.
That's the only part that I was like, I'm in on it.
Don't you think
Everything
it's got
else was
beautiful
just,
music?
Go talk to this guy. Go talk to that guy. Go talk to this guy. Go talk to that guy.
Like
Let's just focus on the positives, yeah.
everything that you've said about the game is true, but it's still one of the best games ever made.
Yep.
We're gonna have to agree to disagree
Coming
on
back
this.
to it, like, when did the remaster came out? Or like the HD collection? 2-3 years ago?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah, something like that.
It was either 2018 or 2019.
Yeah. Not 19, I know that for sure.
But it was 2018.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, of course, I came back to both games when that was released right on like day one. They haven't aged well.
They have not.
No, they're still one of the the 2 best games ever made, and they have like a lot of flaws, as you pointed out. But,
so like
again,
here's where I differ. The game that I played right before that is, have you heard of Disaster Report 4?
Yeah.
Disaster Report 4 just came out this year, but it is basically a PS2 game, and it's the same. It's the idea is that you're this. You can make your own character. I made a girl. Her name was G4TV.com, and she was stuck Hell yeah. She was stuck in some Japanese city and got hit by an earthquake. And it's basically a game of just walking around and trying to get out of this earthquake, and weird, goofy things happen. And it's the same kind of thing of Shenmue, is go over here and talk to this person. But I liked that game more because it had an action, like, I felt like I had more story. And I get that Shenmue at the time was halted by what it could do. But man, I guess it's not for me, is all I'll say. I'm still going to play the next one because it came with it, but man, Shenmue is something.
Can I just say, to ease a bit of tension, I think all that Ryan is trying to say here is that Shenmue would have been better if they had all just shown Hog.
Yeah.
Low poly Hog.
Just like Yakuza.
Hog on display. That's what I think.
I just want to say there's no tension. It's just video games. It's all good.
Zach, you've been playing it too, haven't
Oh,
you?
no.
You're playing Shenmue. Yeah. I mean, I enjoy it.
For the first
I see Ryan's I see Ryan's criticisms, but overall, I can look over that because I'm like, you know what? It's probably made. It was made probably 20 fucking years ago, so it's not going to be super polished. But no, I found it quite enjoyable. Sometimes you don't need a all too coherent story. You can get the other side of the coin where you have a completely broken game that has a fantastic story, like for example, Deadly Premonition, and I'm really excited to play Deadly Premonition 2. But can we talk? Has anyone played Deadly Premonition 2 yet?
No, but I love the first one.
I'm playing the first one.
Damn,
that's great.
The first one rocks. That's in terms of storytelling, that's one of my favorite games.
Oh no, I know which game you're referring to, but that wasn't the title. Didn't they change the title of that game in like all the regions?
Deadly Premonition?
I don't think so.
Yeah, they called it Freddy Fish.
It's the sweary game.
They called it Putt and Friends Go to the Water Park.
Where in the world has come San Diego?
Yeah.
Is that what
they
you
called
played,
it
Martin?
Rita Rabbit.
It's called Red Seeds Profile in Japan.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Red Seeds Profile.
Yeah.
Where in the world is Zach?
Sunny Sydney, Australia.
I win.
But if we're doing a round table on games, can I talk about what I've been playing?
No.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I'm done. Wait, quickly. I played Ghost of Tsushima. You can kill the horses. I'm done with video games. Go ahead, Zach.
Can you make him into glue?
No, you can hit them with your sword and they die. Go ahead.
Okay.
Talking about fucking video games.
I've been fucking around with Ghost of Tsushima as well. It's a good kill people to get cool outfits simulator.
Very good.
But then
love it. Take baths.
Yeah.
Full butt.
Is it worth $60?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say so. The combat's fun enough to make it worth $60.
Story gets really good near the end. Don't want to say anything. No spoilers.
And Martin, you'll like it because it's a Western studio who have pretty much made the game in Japanese. So
yeah, I've been told by a few acquaintances and friends of mine. Yeah, I might get that at some point.
I was reading that all the mouth animations are in English though.
Yeah,
really. Oh my god.
So I played the whole game in Japanese, but they did all the motion capture in English, so the mouths do not meet up when they're speaking Japanese. But it's kind of funny. So I'm so used to watching movies where they're dubbed in English and the mouths don't work because they're all speaking Japanese.
Like Hong Kong action films and stuff like that.
Yeah, like they're talking Chinese or Japanese and they don't meet up. So now it's the opposite. And part of that is just kind of funny of like, it's gone full circle here.
Like Australians voicing Hong Kong kung fu movies in the 70s.
Yeah. But please, Zach, go on.
But yeah, besides Ghost of Tsushima, I've just been playing literally all my time has gone to. So in lockdown, I started playing Settlers of Catan with my housemates, and got really obsessed with Settlers of Catan. And now I play Settlers of Catan online, and it's a completely different beast because a lot of Settlers. Huh?
Sorry, I'm interrupting.
Did you have something?
No, I was just gonna say, is that like a baby
Yeah, but
game?
no. No, it's a game that actually requires thinking and strategy, unlike video games.
So you don't say
it requires you to talk to other. It requires you to talk to other people to negotiate trade, and then once you
Like Freddy
negotiate
Fish.
trade for resources. Yeah, kinda. But to negotiate trade for resources, like put it this way: only fucking smooth brains think that being good at video games is like an achievement. It's fucking stupid. You'd have to be the dumbest motherfucker to think that being good at video games, or thinking video games are a hobby, to go, hey, this is for me. Like, they're purely a source of entertainment. It's like watching The fucking Bachelor. But Settlers of Catan, now that is something that's it's very deep. I think that there's a lot of skills to be learned from it: resource management, trade, trade liaison, as well as general strategy and positioning. But I've been playing online, just making people really upset in the chat because I believe that the Settlers of Catan game chat is probably the last vestige of the internet where people speak earnestly, and it's fucking funny.
You mean they're racist?
No, because not everything has to be politicized into that. I said earnest as in it's very pure. So it's like...
So it's 12-year-olds calling you the N-word.
No, it's not that. It's actually the complete opposite. It's like 30-something-year-old accountants being like, please, guys, listen to me. If you don't trade me that 2 clay, then this guy is going to win then Douche Lover 420 is going to win the game. So I really need to build this road to prolong the game so we all have a chance of winning.
They love to douche.
And everyone responds back, yeah, of course, yeah. That's a really understandable thing to do. Like, it's just really honest discourse. So if you get in there and you see that there's no path to winning, or if you're like, so let's say the aim is to get 10 points. Let's say someone's on 7 and everyone else is on 2 or 3, and you just don't have a way to win. The best thing you can do is just target one person and just watch them fucking see. And you don't target the person that's winning. You target the person on lowest points. So you can put the knight on someone, which means they don't get any resources when they roll the dice. So what you do is you continually do this to the one person, just not for any reason. You're obviously making one person win, but they'll accuse you of being a bot. They'll ask why you're doing it. But in the best case scenario, they'll throw an actual tantrum in your chat and leave the game. Maybe for some upcoming content, I'll just screenshot all the people I make upset on Catan Universe, and you can have a look at it on Twitter or whatever.
We'll have to do it on Twitch. We'll do it on Twitch or something.
Are you doing this on PC or a console?
Funnily enough, I'm doing it on my phone because phones are the consoles of the future.
That's true. You gotta get that.
I don't have time to sit down and play console games anymore. My life is too busy.
Did you get the?
I probably won't even buy next year.
Did you get the cassettes in Shenmue?
No. It's console. I don't play console games. They're for children. I purely play Pokemon Go, Animal Crossing because it's a handheld console, and Settlers of Catan. Everything else, of course. And actually, I play one console game.
Whatever the newest FIFA is?
Correct. Absolutely correct. The greatest tactical RPG of all time. The FIFA. They announced FIFA 2021. Looking real forward to it.
There's a VR Catan game on PSVR. Maybe I should pick that up.
Whoa.
Oh, really? Wow. It seems like the kind of thing that you really don't need to put into VR.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at it, and it's literally just, the VR is you can sit at a board and look at it in VR and the other people.
Yeah, it's like VR from the Monopoly. It's completely useless. Unless you get to select like what your avatar looks like, that'd be pretty funny. But yeah, that's my games. Crystal?
I like League of Legends. I've been playing Teamfight Tactics like a drug addict, and it's good shit.
It's a good way to describe that game.
But there's like a dating sim visual novel thing going on.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's fucking rad. You get to like kind of romance the characters in the spirit world, and it's like really sexy. And the fucking fox girls in there, and the Asian dude that killed his brothers in there, and you get to hear them cry about their problems, and then you're like, you want to kiss, and then you got to give them a little blossom petal at the end. It's really cute.
Do you actually get to see the League of Legends characters kissing?
No.
Oh, that's, well...
Do you really think they would give me what I wanted? Because they didn't.
No. I mean, life is hell. They give you what you want, which is Garen shirtless with a big smooch.
Yeah, that's... It's Yasuo I want to see, bud.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. No, the cinematics in that... They have, 2 cinematics that just came out, and I'm, blown away. It's the same way I used to feel about Blizzard back in the days. They have these high-quality cinematics that make me just want to watch it as a show. And then, it's I get really excited and I want to know more about the world and the characters, and then it's just a fucking MOBA. It's oh.
And it's just some fucking game that looks like it was made in 2011 and never updated.
Yeah, I just want to watch it.
Age of Empires fucking bullshit. I have a question about Deadly Premonition.
Yeah.
Do we know? Are there any Deadly Premonition scholars? Yeah.
Zach probably. He played it on the 360.
I played it, but
Zach. Oh, is 360 the best way to play it?
Yes.
I'd say so,
Okay.
yes.
If you compare it to the PS3 version.
What's wrong with the
Unless you,
PS3?
unless you get port after port, which is just like the game gets progressively more broken.
Didn't before this new one come out, didn't they port it to Switch and it works pretty good?
I think so.
Yeah, it works better than the 360 version, but it's still a mess. But it kind of adds to it. Like it's a mess that
Yeah, it's called
people
Deadly
want to overlook
Premonition
because the story is so good.
Emily, do you have a Switch?
I do, so I might just get that because
Look up. It's
I'm
called
a normal
Deadly Premonition Origins.
Okay, I'm a normal person, so I don't own a 360 in 2020. Yeah.
Well, you say that when
I just have
you say that when Martin's in the room. I mean,
I'm sorry, Martin. I have a PS3. I was a PS3 bit.
Yeah. I like Emily. Emily, how many platinum trophies you got?
Listen, I can't get down with platinum trophies.
And I don't like Emily anymore. That was.
Wait, how do I find out how many I have? Because I've never.
Oh,
cared.
You have 100%.
Hold on, I can help you with this. I bought a lifetime membership to a trophy.
Oh, we knew. All right, we don't need the speech.
Scrapes the PSN. So just tell me your PSN name and I'll tell you your stats.
I'm pretty
right
sure it's just Corey Stalia. It's probably the most sad score.
Corey Stalia has no trophies and cannot be tracked.
Oh my god!
What?
So either you have never gotten a trophy or your account is on private.
Hold on. I'll look it up. I'll go on the PlayStation.
So this is great air.
.com.
this game
I spelled PlayStation so wrong that I can't get into the website.
Crystal's thinking about making out with LOL characters.
Wait, how do you spell? It's Corystallia, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think your account might be private.
it might be. There's probably a good reason for that.
Most likely. Now that we've just told your gamer tag to everybody.
Yeah, well, I don't ever use it. I'm pretty sure I'm just friends with Jared on it, and that's it.
Emily, why don't you like trophies? They're the best.
Oh, listen, I agree they're the best, but I had my brother, my little baby brother, love him so much.
Wow.
Give him a kiss.
Where? Give him a kiss.
Yeah.
That's what we do. When you say you love someone so much, you gotta give him a kiss. Like I say, Papa and Tita, I love you so much. Mwah.
Shut up, Papa.
Yeah, there we go. My brother 100%ed all of the Kingdom Hearts games, and I was just like, after seeing him suffer through that, I was just like, I can never 100% a game. It looks too painful. So I've just been traumatized by that.
You're probably the biggest Kingdom Hearts fan here, I reckon. It's between you, Ruby, and Zach.
I'm not
then,
that big
like-
a Kingdom Hearts fan.
Oh no? Oh. I thought you used to have
Even
them.
then, like, I would never 100% it.
I bought the I think I bought some kind of Kingdom Hearts collection, started playing it, got confused, and stopped playing it.
That sounds about right.
Comfortably. That's the thing, the way that I play games for fun is I start to play, and if it is too hard or it requires anything that would normally I would lose that, I just stop playing.
See, I feel like that's regular.
Yeah.
What's your favorite bit of ridiculous Kingdom Hearts lore, Emily?
Well, I love the fact that Goofy delivers serious dialogue. That's very good. That's not really lore, it's just a fact about the game, but
You can't surrender your heart to the darkness, Mickey.
there we go. Holy shit, we got a fucking real
Emily,
Goofy in the chat.
Are you like really a serious Kingdom Hearts fan?
I do have a very big soft spot for it. Yeah.
Can I ask you a question about Kingdom Hearts?
Yes.
What is the story about?
Don't ask me that.
No. Small.
We got an hour?
The only small bit of Kingdom Hearts trivia I know is that one of the aspects of one part of Kingdom Hearts is that the Matrix is in Kingdom Hearts. There's like a digital Matrix that they. So how's the Matrix in Kingdom Hearts work?
Oh fuck! You said this was gonna be 2 hours, but it's gonna be 3, 4, 5.
Sum it up in 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds, Emily. Go.
I believe you're talking about Kingdom Hearts 2, which is the best one still. There's some Digiverse shenanigans involved there. Shut up, you fuck! Ah!
Dial back the clock, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, go.
Jake.
I'm gonna really need you to.
There's a Digiverse involved in the second game. I haven't played it in a long time. I don't remember. I know there's a guy with an eye patch, and he has a cool voice, and the music video at the start of the game is really cool. The music's really nice. That's all I remember. There we go. There is the Matrix involved. Yes, you're correct.
Can this be a new segment where every episode I ask Emily something about Kingdom Hearts and she has to explain it in a minute?
I'm gonna have to brush up on my Kingdom Hearts. If
Great.
It's gonna be ridiculous.
Go 100% all the Kingdom Hearts.
You don't hear me say,
please,
please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go.
Hey guys, just a heads up. I've got to head off to coach under 16. No, they're all ages now. Yeah, women's football. So
Don't know why you need to clarify that.
why?
I just don't know why you need to clarify. That's all.
You just wanted to make sure
Why not?
we knew. You just want to make sure we knew.
He's changed the division in which he's coaching.
That's great.
Just make sure you tell them about Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, can you explain Kingdom Hearts lore to them when you're during halftime? When you bring them all in, them all in for halftime to give them pep talk, just start talking about Kingdom Hearts lore. Zach.
I don't coach losers. I've told you before. These people. I think 2 podcasts ago I was talking about how I wouldn't ever show my son video games or let him spend more than 2 hours playing video games a day. But I think I should clarify in that when I coach these girls, I am their dad for pretty much probably about 3 hours of the week. I'm essentially the custodian of these children.
You're a shouty dad, that's for sure.
I'm a shouty dad, and I'd never ever want them to play video games. Video games takes away from football time and time doing more productive things. So it's gonna have to be a no from me. There'll be no Kingdom Hearts lore.
No. Listen though.
Halftime oranges.
Think about it. When there's a low point and the kids are feeling discouraged, just think about what Goofy said in a low point. You know? It's important to lift them up.
You need that goof inspiration.
There we go.
We gotta wrap this shit up.
No, I'm gonna regale them about the time where I was 2-1 down at halftime in FIFA, and then how I came to overcome it, and how it exactly translates to being good at sport in real life.
Mm-hmm. I remember it well. It was Western Sydney Wanderers versus Sydney.
Yeah, the greatest matchup in FIFA history.
I've been playing Death Stranding on the PC.
Oh, hell yes.
That came out quite recently.
It did.
PC, right?
It did. I've got it running really well. Everything's on max, ultra, whatever. Getting good 60, 70, 80 frames per second.
Jesus!
Someone's chair farted. Ruby, did you let one go?
Ruby's gone.
Ruby
let one go.
Let one go. Ruby doesn't smell good anymore.
I think there's an outage because it happened to Jake as well.
Hey Ruby, you're still on the show.
Yep.
Yes. Sorry. I was I was just checking on the internet to see if it had turned back on, but it hasn't. Which is fine.
Well, you know, it's 5G.
5G. Good for you.
Yeah.
Get it up in
5G.
Yeah.
Yummy. I eat my 5G with my veggies. Yum. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway.
I want to hear about what Ruby's been playing.
I've got all these growths on my back of my neck.
Oh, you want to hear about what I've been playing?
I really do.
I think I'm starting to grow wings.
Can you fly yet?
No, they're just like little nubs, little stubs.
Okay.
But, you know, I'm climbing up that tower, I'm hanging out there. We'll see what happens.
Awesome.
I'm gonna take flight soon.
Hell yeah. Well, please keep us updated. Alright. What have I been playing? I just finished, I haven't 100%ed it, but I've just finished, Paper Mario, and the Origami King.
Ooh. Oh, nice.
I've played almost every single Paper Mario game. I haven't played every single Paper Mario game, to their entireties, but I have played all of them to an extent. And my favorite one, and which also happens to be like one of my favorite games of all time, like period, I'd say would be Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door. It's got, it's just a fantastic RPG game. The sidekicks that you get throughout the game are really funny and very cute, and they all have their own kind of they all have their own personalities, but also their own uses throughout the game. And you can level up, become stronger, yada yada. There's like elements of like puzzle in Thousand-Year Door that I really like, and it's got a great story. It's a great game. So Paper Mario on the N64, great. Paper Mario on the GameCube, great. Super Paper Mario on the Wii was I still quite enjoyed it, but it was very it was a fun game, but you could see that they were starting to kind of move away from like the classic form of a Paper Mario game, which is fun. And then like that's kind of what they've been doing over the years in terms of the new Paper Mario releases, including Sticker Star on the 3DS, which it could have been a really good game if it weren't for the biggest part of it being a failure, which was the battle style where you had to collect stickers in order to do moves in battle, which like was just a bit of a pain in the bum. And then with Color Splash, from what I remember, I think it was semi-similar in the way of battle, but also not. But I think by that time they'd kind of taken away XP, and also taken away like regular sidekicks in the game, which I quite like. Like that was one of my favorite aspects of Thousand-Year Door, having like the partner and the different partners that you could choose throughout the game. And in Color Splash, they also it is an all-time fan favorite of the entire series. Thousand-Year Door is just a very, very well-made game, and I do love it very much. So, I gave it a kiss, moi! Coming into Paper Mario and the Origami King, they've kind of moved away from the RPG elements of the game. Like you have like partners that join you here and there, but they're not ones that you can like swap out in battle and like have around. And they don't have the XP either. Like the only thing that kind of relates to it would be like you can get max hearts throughout the game, which make you a bit stronger and give you more HP. But yeah, they've kind of taken the XP out of it. So yeah, but despite it moving more into an adventure game than an RPG, it's still a really, really, really fun game. Like the puzzle element of the turn-based battle is fantastic. It really makes you think, and then you've got the story itself. It is a really, really, really great story. It is very well done, very, very, very enticing, very enthralling. The writing is hilarious. Like Paper Mario has always had a habit of being really funny, and the writing in Origami King is just fantastic. It's so funny, and everything looks beautiful. Like it's a very beautifully designed game. It always has been, but here they've really like fucking gone for it. Plus there's a lot of collectibles and shit, so for people who do like 100%ing games, there's that aspect, which is like, oh, there are 3 different types of things that you can collect. If you collect all of them, you can get a trophy, and then you'll 100% the game, and it's great. So I've played the whole game, haven't 100%ed it, but I've played the whole thing, and it's really lovely.
On board, bye!
Wow.
So that was...
Zach's gone.
That was his plan. All right.
My brother.
Great.
He's gone.
I bought the game. I'm really looking forward to playing it, Rubes. It sounds awesome.
Yeah, I've just been thrown in a loop because that was a very good exit, I will say.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it both was really strong, really confident, and the added bonus of making me feel a little bit bad about myself.
Like only Zach can.
Nah, it's great. Oh, only Zach. Only Zach can do that. But yeah, Paper Mario Origami King, I highly recommend it to everybody, especially anybody that hasn't played a Paper Mario game before, because when you're like me and you've played Thousand Year Door maybe like 2 or 3 times, it's you're kind of there's a part of you which is like looking out for things that you loved from the old games that aren't in the new game, but when you're playing it for the first time, like a lot of my friends have, it's a really great experience.
So do you reckon this new one's a return to form then, that we've been wanting for like the past 4 games?
Yes and no.
Or is it Sticker Star?
It's not Sticker Star, but it's not Thousand Year Door. It's I'd say.
Was Color Splash on the Wii U?
I quite liked it, but it wasn't super well received.
It was a Wii U game.
But yeah, I have a whole bunch of Wii U games that I absolutely love, like, and the Wii U was not loved, but no. But yeah, that's my.
The only one I've ever played Paper Mario and it was very funny. Is this one also very funny?
It's really funny.
Yeah.
Really funny. Paper Mario has always had such a fantastic writing team behind it, making it just like really goofy, really silly, and really funny. It's great. I love it.
I'd say even go back and play the Nintendo 64 one as well, the first one. It's great.
Oh yeah.
It's a fantastic game.
Yeah.
Really funny too.
And the GameCube
it's
one.
made out of paper. It's great.
What?
Yeah,
it's hilarious. Who does that?
How do you even know?
I don't know.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Ruby. Awesome. Hey, excuse me, Ruby, but that review was epic.
Oh, thank you.
Get Ruby on G4.
Yeah.
Ruby, do you
okay.
want to host Cheat with me? We can talk about trophies together.
I absolutely missed out on G4, so I'm just going to assume that it stands for gay for.
Mm-hmm.
And what is it gay for?
Video games.
Absolutely
nothing. Okay, gay for video games. Cool.
100%.
All right.
It's like Game Trailers TV. That's probably the last remnant of it, almost. Not really, kind of. Sort of.
Wow. Gay for video games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
Yeah. I'm really enjoying Death Stranding. I've only played the prologue. Yes. And
have you ever played it before? Is this your
this is my first time playing through it. We're not gonna I'm gonna say this and just move right on, because we could be talking about this forever, and I don't want anything spoiled for me. I've played the prologue on the PC version, and that is the most nuts hour and a half of video games I've had in as long as I can remember. I was like, my jaw was on the floor the whole time.
Yeah, same. I had the same reaction.
Yeah,
it's such a great game. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna say keep playing it, because if you thought that was crazy, just fucking wait.
It's one of my favorite games of all time. So yeah.
It's a really, really, really fun game. I have the platinum in that one too. Played the hell out of that game.
Hell yes.
I'm streaming that
100 hours platinum.
Jesus Christ. I'm streaming that on twitch.tv/JakeGC. Come give us a follow on Twitch. I've been playing Castlevania Lords of Shadow Ultimate Edition on the PC. Looking real nice. That's a Kojima game. It holds up really well 10 years later. It's a good one. Martin, what have you been playing?
Honestly, except from playing like VR chat and trying to keep all the languages I do speak alive, as of late, nothing. I still need to go back and finish up some games. I think I spent like 2 hours playing Shenmue 3 the other week.
Nice.
I'm still taking things slowly because of what I told 2 episodes ago. Like, it's a bit of like weird situation where I can't stop crying when I play the game. So it'll take me quite a while.
It's a therapy process.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's it.
Album recommendations. We'll go rapid fire. Album recommendations. Talking about music. What do you think? Emily, album recommendations. Game Cult Podcast, episode 62.
if you remember last time I recommended Final Fantasy 13 1, 2, and 3 soundtrack, still listening to that, still going strong on that. I'd also like to recommend. Actually, let's take it back. Check out my friend's. Can I just plug my friend shit that I've been listening to?
Hell yeah.
Okay, it's just a SoundCloud track, but it's like TJ Weaver, TJWeaver. Check that out. That's some good shit on SoundCloud.
Shouts out, TJ Weaver.
Shout out.
Ryan, my friend. What do you think?
Ooh, album recommendation this month. So last month, I recommended the Hamilton soundtrack because I got back into that, and watching Hamilton put me into a big musical vibe over the last month. I've been watching a lot of my old favorite musicals, so I'd like to recommend what I think is a really good album, which is called Chess in Concert. The musical Chess was performed in a concert style with Josh Groban, Idina Menzel, and a bunch of other people no one's ever heard of, but are really good. But they do the entire musical in a concert style, and they recorded the whole thing, and they're all really good singers. So Chess in Concert, if you like musicals, it's a good musical, and they sing good.
I used to listen to the original Chess recording when I was a little kid years ago.
I have it on vinyl.
Wow. I've got to go back to that. That's gonna bring me nostalgia overload for sure.
It's great. If you like Cold War shit, watch Chess.
Ruby, album recommendations.
Katie Day's My Data. Listen to it. New album by Katie Day called My Data. It fucking slaps. It's a really, really good album.
Shout out Katie.
Oh, Katie.
Katie, and then Dey. And My Data is all one word. It's really, really good. That's out.
I'm gonna recommend through the label Dotty Arts with a Z. Un Saludo, Mexican sound system cumbia in LA. It's a cumbia compilation that I've been playing a little bit in the background the last few episodes. Go check that out. I really, 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 really like that compilation a lot. I'll have to post a link somewhere. But Un Saludo, Mexican sound system cumbia in LA. Go check that out.
You gotta send me that.
Yeah, it's good shit. It's if you look up the Dutty Arts, that's DUTTARTZ Bandcamp, it'll be on there. You'll be able to get it from there. But I think it's streaming.
Mr.
As well.
Y.
DUTTYARTZ.
There we go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I have mine is Courtney Barnett. Sometimes I sit and think, and sometimes I just sit. Really good.
Great album. Good shit.
Very nice. Oh, I'm also going to recommend the new Junya Nakano. The new Junya Nakano album, Inner Voice.
Ooh.
Yes.
He worked on the Final Fantasy X soundtrack and a bunch of other older Square games like Do Prism on the PS1. He did that soundtrack. And he just does solo albums on his Bandcamp. Go to junyanakano.bandcamp.com and check out his new album, Inner Voice, 4th album.
I recommend that too.
Yeah.
It's so good.
That track Loneliness is incredible. Apparently, according to the album liner notes, he wrote the whole album in an hour, I'm not sure if he wrote the whole thing in an hour or every track in an hour, but either way, it's very impressive, and I love it.
Absolute nutter and slapper tracks.
I'd recommend all of his albums. Buy all his stuff on his Bandcamp. It's great. The first.
I just want to jump in really quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
If any of our listeners are old or current or both, viewers. Any of our viewers are old or current pop punk tragics like myself. I also recommend Neck Deep's new album, All Distortions Are Intentional. I like to say I don't have any guilty pleasures, but the fact that I still to this day listen to pop punk is a little bit of one, but it is a really good pop punk album. It really should be. Neck Deep's All Distortions Are Intentional. Just released it. It's really good.
You know what? Speaking on that, and I also want to recommend that the new Aquabats album came out yesterday. Spooky in stereo. I got it early because I did it on Kickstarter, and it's great.
Following that trend of guilty pleasures, I'm going to recommend Issues by Korn.
Yeah.
That's the sound. That is the soundtrack of 14-year-old Jake.
Well, then I'd also like to thirdly recommend Meteora by Linkin Park.
Rest in peace, Chester.
And Volume 3 by Slipknot.
Okay.
I'm not guilty about that. Fucking slap.
Crystal, you got
and
a new metal,
Homesick
you got a new metal
by The Day to
recommendation?
Remember.
Actually, you know what? Before your album recommendation, get Al in here. Get him to recommend his favorite new metal album. Al from Take a Look Around podcast.
I don't think he's home.
Shouts out.
Shouts out.
Just recommend one for him.
Okay.
The Spawn soundtrack.
Hybrid Theory by Linkin Park.
Also great.
Shouts out.
Yeah.
Go check out Take a Look Around podcast.
36 cameras. Check it out.
Check out Take a Look Around podcast. Good shit.
Martin.
Right. My recommendation from this episode will be Togawa Jun. The album title is Ski. So Jun Togawa is like one of the weirdest female artists or like artists out of Japan ever.
Yes.
She was active in the mid '80s. Did some like weird synth pop and wave kind of stuff.
Never heard.
And she definitely has some very interesting lyrics, and yeah, she doesn't really shy away from the fact that she would like to kill people. Like that's just one thing. Just
shouts out.
Be very up in front about it.
Shouts out to Merv once again.
Yeah. No. She was also signed to one of the bigger labels at the time. So what happened was, with her producing albums that were sort of, surrounding the topic of like murder and blood and this and that in the early '80s, whatnot, she was dropped. And yeah, she's still around today, I think.
Well, even as like a rhetoric like thing, like just lyrical art, or did she actually want to kill people? I don't know.
See, that's the question everyone sort of asks themselves after listening to her music after a while. It's good music though.
Oh, there you go. Shouts out. I've got to check that out. Sounds like one to play. Putting the nieces to sleep, putting the nieces to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Just play that one over the brick.
You're gonna say sonar?
Sonar, yeah. I know. What are that's called? The Sonus? I don't know. Shelley's got one
Sonos.
of those things. Sonos. Shelley's got a Sonos. Shouts out, my sister. She's like the fucking kid in like the Osbournes that you never hear about because they don't want to be on the show.
Wait, there's more Osbournes than the two Osbournes?
Yeah, there's the oldest sibling, but she never wanted to be on the show.
I didn't know that any more Osbournes existed.
This has been episode 62 of the Gaming Cult Podcast. Write to us, gamingcultpodcast@gmail.com. We have new official Twitter and Instagram accounts. Follow us on Twitter @GamingCultCast. Just like in the old days, we've actually got dedicated GCP social media outlets now. @GamingCultCast on Twitter, @GamingCultPodcast on Instagram. Give us a follow. youtube.com/GamingCult, twitch.tv/JakeGC, twitch.tv/dr_Ryan, twitch.tv/ChorusStalia. Who's going to take us
Ruby Innes on Twitter.
Yeah, follow Ruby on Twitter. She's got a really good Twitter.
Follow me on Twitter. I be posting bullshit and fuck.
Yeah.
@EmilyXGlass.
Whoop.
On Twitter. We're heading out. Who wants the last word? I'm leaving it open. Crystal.
Do you want me to sing Edelweiss from Sound of Music?
All right.
I really want you to do that.
But you need to sing it while Crystal talks more about the League of Legends character she wants to fuck.
Okay. So Yasuo killed his brother.
Edelweiss.
And it was really sad.
Edelweiss.
I know his brother's coming back as a game player.
Morning you
And he's really
greet me.
And
Small
Yasuo's
and
already
white,
he plays a flute.
clean and bright. You look happy to me, me. Blossom of
Big
snow, may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever.
Emily, Kingdom Hearts lore.
Edelweiss,
Okay, so
Edelweiss.
let me get
Bless my homeland
Wikipedia up. We're gonna be here for quite a while, listener. Jesus. fucking Christ.
I really like
Really
it
going for it.
when Mickey wears those like shuffling pants.
Yeah, he shuffles.
Blossom
every day.
of snow, may
Mickey be
you
hacking.
bloom and grow.
He's hacking into the Matrix.
He's doing.
Do you think Minnie Mouse is just a beard for Mickey?
Maybe,
yeah.
Some fucking skits hacked from
Bless
Mickey
my
right there.
homeland forever.
We'll see you next time, guys and girls. Siblings of all types.
We love you.
Bye bye.
Don't you know it's true? Girl, there's no one else but you. Would I lie to your baby? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, I gotta go.
All right. Well, the show's over, so you can
Bye-bye.
go. The show's over, so you
Bye,
can go.
everybody.
The show is actually over, so you can go,
Ruby.
Ruby, if you really want to. That's fine.
Bye.
I mean,
Bye.
the show's over now.
Oh, it's over now?
Now.
I guess it's Martin. I mean, the show's over. I don't know what.
No, let Martin end it. Go.
It's already in.
No, let Martin end it.
No,
Go.
it's too late.
The show's over.
Are we? No, is the show happening right now, or is it already over?
Listen,
it's over.
Oh, it's over.
Is it over? I don't know if I'm still happening.
It's over. Can we say bad words now?
Yeah, say a bad word. Ooh, Crystal, say a bad word. Go.
Fuck.
you.